Let's talk again to see if everything is there.
Introduce me.
Introduce me. I found this girl there on the street.
Don't say which street.
How do you want me to say that?
Svetlana is my old friend.
Svetlana is my old friend and
already.
neighbor. She lives here in Poltava. She is translator for several years and she has very great experience in terms of what guys should say, not say. So she learned by experience and she is here today to share with you her perspective about what is right to do, what is wrong to do, how the guys should behave to be succeeded talking with girls.
Good.
It's okay?
Yes.
So let's see.
To smile all the time?
Now I'm making a test. Now it's working. So let's make a video.
Okay.
Hello, my name is Alex, everybody knows me for him dating here in Ukraine, matchmaking services. Today I would like to present you Svetlana. Svetlana is a friend for several years. She also has very high experience on written communication, being an interpreter, so today she is here with us to help us to understand what are the best ways for men to communicate online. We have two ways. One is the paid way through a website, and the other one is when you purchase or for some reason you have the contacts of the lady. So first question is, how about paid online communication? What would be your advice? What to do?
Hello to everybody. About paid communication, I will recommend you to find out as soon as possible who is that person on the other side. You need to see that person on the video. Ask for Skype and see to who you are talking to be sure that this is a real person.
So not advisable to write without being sure.
Of course.
Okay, that is one thing that we should all keep in mind, and it's like rule number one and the only. Now when we are on a happily contact with someone that we know, now Svetlana as an Ukrainian woman, she's going to let us know what are the best ways to keep this communication live, interesting, and make you, Ukrainian woman from this side, feel enthusiastic and go on that communication.
I will give you some advices how to make written conversation going. Very important in writing to ask questions. Each side can always answer and reply to messages when there is questions. The questions need to be interesting. The questions need to show your interest, that you are thinking about the person, about her life, about what she's doing. If she has children, you can ask about her children, their age, name, how they spend time together.
Could you, for example, say what are the most three important things that a man will catch your interest if he asks about?
One of the main questions is
children, I understood this.
Yes, not every woman have children, so it will be interesting and important question for a woman who have children. But if she doesn't have children, you can ask, for example, if she was thinking about moving to another country, if she is really ready for that step, what her parents will think about that. If she is planning to visit them, how often, how much is important for her, her friends and her city.
Would be for example, acceptable for me as a man to put questions like, what does your mother do? What is your father's work? Do you have sisters? How they are in life? Are they married? Are these things too much intimate to ask, or?
No, actually, this is very important questions because it means that you care about who raised that girl, who raised that woman, in which atmosphere she was growing, who is her parents, what education they have, what work they have. It's very normal and good question.
So you would not feel offended?
No, absolutely not. It's
Okay.
a normal question.
Now the other side. And what I should definitely not ask to you, what are the wrong ways to approach a woman when writing emails or?
There is one very funny question exists, like, tell me more about yourself. Don't ask such question because it includes a lot of things inside this question. Where she need to start from to answer on this question. When she was born, which kindergarten she was going, what she was eating, what marks she gets in school. You don't let her to understand what exactly you are interested about. She cannot just speak about everything. So make your questions more detailed.
So I could make that trick, for example, and say, oh, tell me more about yourself, just to check which subject you would pick up to start with. You understand? It's like, tell me about yourself. Let me see what she will start to talk first. Can be a test, but I believe that Ukrainian women like the things more clear, more defined, more manly thing. So
Yes.
it's like if the man shows to you that he knows what he wants, so he put the right questions straight
Because
to the point.
He's thinking about you.
So he knows about himself, so he goes and asks you about you, everything that is important for him. So lesson number one is out of question to say, tell me everything about you. It's like so evasive that really give the idea that he doesn't know what he wants to know,
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly.
Okay, so that is definitely something to avoid. It's important, and Svetlana will confirm that to us for sure. Just keep in mind that according to the culture, women here, and this is why we come here for them, they really want to be women. And for that we need to be the men, the guy that take the decisions, the guy that choose the places to go, ask for opinion. Do not please just entertain me, do not do those things, do not ask something that will try to make you busy. Don't put responsibility of decisions on the women. We like them because they are feminine, so they really also like a lot to be on the feminine side of the question, so this means they have a leader. So it's very important that the man always act as a leader, right?
That's because man is an action.
Man is action, and if the man is not action, there are no Barbie girl for the action man. So what could you tell me that are, for example, the three best characteristics that a man have on his character for you to start paying attention to him, after of course the visual attraction that can confirm this guy is someone that is interesting to try. Let me see who he is. Where you start to see, where you start to look, which characteristics you try to see that he have that will be your best options as a man for you.
Of course, first thing that will get my attention, his pictures, how he looks. And if he paid enough attention to which pictures he's showing, if he understands that woman would like to see also his body, his face clearly, and
updated.
Updated, also new, not like 10 years old pictures. because it's not honest. The same as you would like to look at the fresh pictures of a woman where you can see her body, her face, and how she looks really.
Okay, so we passed the test of the picture. What comes up?
Next, I will pay attention to written communication, what he's writing to me. If it's only one word or one line, like one time a day, it means that it's not like he's really interested. He's just checking or boring and writing something. If men are really interested, I will pay attention if he's trying to talk to me, if he's trying to get my attention by writing, by questions.
And if, for example, that I listen often is like the guy writes every other hour, and then after some time he's upset because you didn't reply to him, and he wants that communication so strong, but people are busy, people have their own lives, so they don't reply, so they start to think that the missing reply means not interest.
It's not true, because you need to know that women in Ukraine can be really very, very busy, even much more than businessmen somewhere abroad. So she will reply when she has time. If she replies you the same day, it's already good.
So the very busy, I can say, if the woman have children, definitely she have a lot of things to do after working time, like pick up kids, prepare dinner, cooking, organizing. So if you are talking with someone that is a single or divorced mother, you need to be really patient, and your patience will count a lot in your favor. So there's no desperados. Of course, important is, though quantity will never be better than quality. So if you have 1 or 2 messages a day, but they are substantial goods, and they have content,
long, full of information,
that is okay.
Good. Yes.
On that information, would you advise to exchange pictures, small videos, try to show, though busy or not busy, but try to show, if a man do that to you, that is positive?
Yes, this also what I will pay attention to. If he's trying to show me his life, if he's open to me to show his life, like where he's working, he can send pictures from work or from the park, or where he's sitting in the restaurant, or he's with friends, or driving his car. It will be nice, especially to see if in the future she is willing to move, she will see the place, what we'll expect for her. The same, she will send pictures also, and it will be good exchange of information about each other. Also, it can be a short videos, what they're doing, like, look, I'm cooking at the moment, it's my salad, I promise it to you that I will eat vegetables, or something like that. It will be really nice.
Okay, so now we are trying to be as much open as possible, so let me go to another part of this communication. And what about if I start to send you those pictures that I think that will impress you, like in the naked upper body, trying to sell my muscles to you and try to show you how cool I am? Is that acceptable for you? If it is acceptable, since in which part of the communication of the relationship, if though it's not yet a relationship, but when do you feel that this is okay?
Naked pictures is not.
Well, I didn't say naked.
Like with naked.
I'm cool. Look, my muscles here. Those pictures you recommend or no? That's good.
I don't recommend to send such pictures. And when you are sending pictures, don't try to look better than you are. Just be yourself, and don't focus attention like on something. Really, like, look at my muscles or something like that. It's not really serious to do such things.
Well, I would not say it's dishonest, but I would say that, let's say, it's not the best way to conquer the heart of the right woman.
Yes.
Putting the muscles out, right?
Yes. It's good to have muscles, by the way.
It's good that we take care about ourselves.
Of course, of course.
Because that is also, as a man, I give you that advice. Is always better than we are prepared to give what we ask. So, and this has to be that if we like a very fit woman, a woman that takes care about herself, is better than, well, it's advisable that we also look like that, because we teach by example. They will admire that you take care about yourself as you are admiring that she takes care about herself. So this is already good chances to be selected than someone that comes and sends pictures like 10 years ago and it looks nice, and then suddenly, oh, it doesn't look nice. So
It
when
will
that
not work. It will not work. Don't do that.
at the beginning, when we start talking that everything starts by the pictures, exactly, it's for both sides. So when Sveta was recommending to go to Skype, to go to a video, is good for both parts. Both men and women will have a way to certify that the guy or the woman, they look like on the picture. So this is worth it to pursue this communication, because now we both are sure that is a good start. Because if it starts wrong, normally it doesn't finish okay. So, right?
Yes.
So this was about talking. You are free to ask anything you want. You can comment in our videos. We will reply you back. We will try to make a couple of more of these videos. The next one will be about when you come here, because this is really important, that there must exist a goal in the relationship that is, when are you coming? Women, serious women, trying to find the man for life, they will not stay forever online writing with you. It will be exhausting, the relationship will not develop, there are no chemistry, there are no body language, there are no smell, no action, so it's limited. The communication is to start, and it's better that do not last more than 2 or 3 months, and during your conversation you can put a goal in your woman that you are talking with, that I plan to go see you on this date. Something that will keep her enthusiasm alive. Because if you are only la 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 1, 2, 3, 4 months, you die, because for sure she will be speaking with other people also as you are, till the moment that you can conquer her heart. You can try to conquer her attention by letters. It happens, but if you do not come soon to go to the phase B, that is to see her, so that will never happen. So it's about that we are going to talk. On the next video we are going to let you know how to behave to keep on scoring those points that you made till now on your communication.
I would like to add also something. I would like to say that you said 2 or 3 months and you need to come. Actually 2-3 months, it's pretty long time. It's really a long time. It needs to be earlier, because you will spend 2-3 months with a woman on the internet, and you will feel something special for her, you will like her, and when you will come after 3 months, for example, or even if it will be longer time, you can come and you can see something different, something not that you was expected for. So all that months you just spent for nothing. So don't make it last so long. Just come as soon as possible. Do not spend your time and her time, and do not spend your feelings.
Well, to spend feelings before coming is not a very smart thing to do, because there's no big feelings there. There's just a study between you and her and understand if it's worth it to come.
But people believe very often in this relationship in internet, but it's not real.
But there's no relationship in internet.
Yes, of course it's not.
That's communication.
That's why you need to come as soon as possible.
Exactly. No personal. It's like if back home, guys, we don't say that we have a girlfriend because we are writing to the other girl that lives on the same town, right? If you don't go out and go to the movie, go to the restaurant, go here, go there, and start to discover each other, if that doesn't happen, there's no relationship. Rule number one, there's no relationships online.
Yes.
You do not have a girlfriend before you touch her.
Yes.
Okay?
Exactly.
No way.
Yes. And one more thing.
Yes.
What I wanted to say about another mistake what men do in a written chat. They have a first very nice written conversation with a woman, and on the next day they are waiting that she will write the first. For some men it's important to see her next step to them, but she will not write because she's thinking the same. If you was talking to her in written chat and it was nice, everything was good, and if you are not writing, she thinks that you didn't like something. She thinks that you're not interested.
Maybe he's trying to see how deep is your love. It's like I write to you and I wait to see when you reply me.
There is no love after one day.
It's a form of expression. It's like I was interested, I took the initiative, I wrote to you, so now when are you going to write back to me?
So the man's initiative finished after first day? It lasts only one day?
Oh, you see, that's Ukrainian men. It's
show
really
it.
need to be the
Leader, man is an action. He need to show her that he's interested, not just wait when she will do steps. He need to show while, and after some time she will be the first also.
Well, that's what they expect you. They are really very good, but they are not easy to catch.
But to make sure that she's interested in you, you can make sure by her replies. If she's replying to you, if she's continuing talking to you, if she is laughing from your jokes, if she is sending also pictures, it already means something. Otherwise, if she is not interested, she will not spend her time in writing to you, in replying to your messages.
So could we assume that if we wait too long, it's because there are no big interests from there, so better do not put expectations on that.
Do not put expectations.
So unfortunately, that is what happened the most. Is if we unfortunately failed on the paid communication on websites, obviously we will receive tons of those letters all the time that mean nothing. If you are dealing with the right person, then you are really dealing with a human being like you, so expectations through and feelings will be there. So if they don't show up, it's because they do not exist. And I mean don't show up, no replies, evasive replies, very short replies. So doesn't matter how good looking she is and how much she's motivating you, just have the courage to stop there,
Yes,
because
I get it.
you are losing your time.
Yes.
Okay?
Right, exactly.
So see you at the next video. Don't forget to put your questions, like our video, and talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.